It's a brand new day. This quick, sunny routine will help you clear your mind, release tension, strengthen, and stretch. It's great for any time of the day that you need energy and a brain boost. But before we get started, have you heard of SilverSneakers Live? SilverSneakers Live features classes created for you from line dancing to yoga and from strength training to Tai Chi, all led by certified instructors. And this comes at no additional cost to you. Click on the first link in the description box below to check your eligibility. For today's practice, I suggest using the countertop, a chair, or even practicing near a wall for balance support. So, lay out your yoga mat and let's get ready for an energy boost. Let's just start with a breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Relaxing your shoulders. Let's roll them. Inhale, forward and up, and exhale. Just relax and drop them down the back. Try that one more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Bringing the hands about halfway up, shoulder height, and then all the way to your heart center. Inhale, open, and release. Let's try that again. Lifting your palms up, open the chest, and then coming all the way to center before you push out and release the arms. Well, let's start at a wide stance. So I'm going to open out wide, rolling the shoulders back and down, bringing the hands to heart center, and then open and sink into a wide chair. We'll come back to a narrow chair and sink. That's it. Open wide, and then step the left foot in, about hip distance apart. So we're just warming or waking up the body, the hips, the shoulders, the knees. Make sure everything feels great today during this energizing flow. Center and just sink, reaching the arms up and out, palms up, and then sink center. One more time. Hips are back, your weight's on your heels. And then sink. Come up to a nice standing position and then turn the toes out to the right. We're going to start with warrior one. So lifting the back heel, the back foot is at an angle, and we'll sink and find the perfect place for the knee as we aim our hips over the right knee. Think about keeping your ears over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips. And then open out, arms come up, and then open out to warrior two. Toes turn, left toes to the long side of the mat. And then we'll just continue to sweep the left arm forward, up and out. You can bend and straighten the knee. And just play with this nice, warming, chest opening flow. And then find warrior two one more time. Turning your toes forward. You can step forward a bit as we find warrior one again. Inhaling and sink. I'm going to bring my hands to kind of a goalpost because it feels great on my shoulders. And then bring my hands to my back or my elbows as I straighten the front knee without locking. Hinging into pyramid. Long spine. Looking at the floor. And then all the way back up to warrior one. Whatever feels great to you, just flow this one more time. Lifting the sits bones. You can slide your hand to your thigh or your shin and lift your heart a little bit more as you draw your abdominals in and up. The front knee is always a little bent. And then bend it a little deeper as you come back up to a lunge. Lifting the back heel, just come to an easy lunge. And then, as an option, I'm going to revolve, placing my hands on my right thigh, and then turning my belly, chest, and gaze to the right. Make sure that your core is braced and engaged before you revolve, and we'll come back to center. And then open back up to the long side of the mat. I'll turn my toes out just a bit and sink again for half knot. Inhaling the left arm up. And then thread the needle. Your knees should feel great, not too deep of a bend. And you can start to draw your heels towards center to activate your inner thighs. We're gonna come back up and then sink. And we'll do half knot on the other side. Strong core. And you can turn your toes in or out. Just make your knees and your hips feel comfortable. This is mostly going to be felt in your abdominals, your sides, your waist. Come back up. And then I'll bring my feet a little bit more towards parallel as I come towards a chair. Let's flow this chair. So I'll step in and out. Strong, grounded. Your feet never get closer than hip distance apart, and you choose how deep your chair goes. Stepping wide. Last time. And then we'll step out, a nice wide step, turning the left foot out into warrior one. So turning the back heel out, the toes are a little bit at a diagonal here. And then we'll aim our hips towards the short side of the mat. Bend and straighten, and I'm just gonna lift and find a great stance, and then bringing my hands to a goalpost. Reaching back up into warrior two, turning the right foot out, and then finding a place where it feels amazing. Inhale, and exhale. And then let's sweep the arm. You can bend your elbow, you can do a small circle, you can even support on the thigh. And then let's move into extended side angle. You can reach up to the sky or over. Back to center, and then reverse warrior. Looking at your bicep or even your thumb if that feels good. Bend. Pay attention to your shoulder. Lengthen from your heel all the way to your shoulder. Releasing the arms. Turn the toes forward again. And then let's go through one more chair flow. Inhale, reach up. That's it. And back to goalpost. Step the right foot in. So there's that little push off the floor. And we'll step wide. Lots of control and lots of lower body strength. And I'll step to the center of the mat, rolling the shoulders back and down. Take a few breaths with me. Inhale the arms halfway up. Squeeze like you're squeezing a giant spring. And then we'll lift the elbows up to the sky, reach all the way up, and sweep the arms down. Heart center. Let's try it again. Inhale, reach out to the side walls. Press in, lifting the elbows up. And open. Lift. Push to center. About shoulder distance apart. Reach up. Easy breath. Hands to heart center. I hope you feel strong and lengthened, focused and ready to conquer your day. And until I see you again, stay flexible and connected. And for more movement motivation, check out our live classes at the link below.